This is 12 News at 6.
Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Nicole Long. We begin in Monroe, where a family is going through the unimaginable. A daughter, sister, friend, and wife was murdered, and they are left without answers 5 months later. The suspect and man who was charged, her husband, is Lieutenant Commander in the U.S. Navy. 12 News' Aaron Lawler spoke with the family and is live in the newsroom with more. Aaron?
Thanks, Nicole. The Arganzoni family has been fighting for 5 months for answers in their daughter's murder. They are saying the Navy have not been helpful and they feel pushed aside when asking for answers.
We cremated her and we still have her here in the house. That's all we were able to do just for that.
Jesse Olsen was born and raised in Monroe, New York, later going to Oswego State and falling in love with her now husband, Christopher Olsen. Christopher grew up in Binghamton and is a Johnson City High School graduate. He joined the U.S. Navy in 2014, later becoming a lieutenant commander. That's just one rank away from being in charge of an entire ship. The pair were stationed in Sasebo, Japan. On October 28, 2024, the Arganzoni family was woken up to an unimaginable phone call.
We don't know the reason or the story, but something set off her husband, Chris, and he became so mad that he struck her and strangled her.
But her family wasn't told her cause of death. It wasn't until they came across this article on Facebook when they found out the truth.
We've had a lot of contact back and forth with quite a few people, and it was just one person kept saying they would call us back. They never call us back, and then we call again, and it was, handed off to someone else, and it's just thing that just kept going.
It took 1 month to get her body back to the States, 3 months to get her dog, and now 5 months later, Jesse's family is still fighting for her belongings and for Christopher to be brought to justice.
It's like they're ripping the Band-Aid off every single time. We want to go to her house and touch a pillow. I mean, stupid things like that.
While the investigation was being conducted, Christopher was put on restriction on the base. He later broke that and was put in the brig, the jail on base.
Why am I doing that? Why are we begging her killer, who was not even in jail, who was out on base doing whatever he wanted? It's frustrating because they've been difficult and non-transparent this whole time.
Christopher was charged with murder in the second degree and obstruction of justice. He waits in the brig until his trial. It is scheduled for May 7th in San Diego, California. 12 News reached out to the NCIS, who says, quote, "I can confirm that NCIS is conducting a thorough investigation to determine the circumstances of the tragic death of Jessica Olsen. Out of respect for the investigative process, NCIS will not comment further while the investigation remains ongoing," end quote. Live in studio, Aaron Lawler, 12 News.